normally confuse people, okay? One's supposed to be a suspensory ligament and one's supposed to be an ovarian ligament. Okay, but normally confuses people. Wow, which one is the ovarian? Which one is the suspensory ligament?
I'd say the right one is this ovary ligament, and the suspensory is on the left.
Okay, in this one, yes. Okay, but how do you tell?
There's vascular tubing on the right side, and there's not on the left.
Okay, yeah, that's a good way to look at it too. But this here is always suspended from the fallopian tube.
Okay.
So you never mess that up, okay?
The sensory.
Yeah, this here is the suspensory ligament.
Suspensory, okay.
Right? And this right here will be the ovarian ligament. Okay, so this whole thing is called a fallopian tube, oviduct, or what else? Uterine tube.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so all these things, right? Now, these are just called what? Fimbriae. And if you look about here, right around here, this region here will really be the infundibulum. Okay, now they say the upper 1/3 of the fallopian tube, right, will be the area that you have the ampulla. So the upper 1/3 of the fallopian tube is really the ampulla. It's kind of gray area, right? So I normally say if you extend from the fimbriae right around here, it's infundibulum, right? But right around here, right, that will be the ampulla. Okay? All right. Now, this right here is the mesoovarium. Okay? And this, of course, is the ovary. Now, here you have a bit of development going on here. Okay? So, this right here, of course, we have these tiny ones supposed to represent the primordial follicle. Not a good representation of it, but that's what it is there, the primordial follicle. This small one now
is the primary?
Right, is the primary follicle. But look at this one right here. These two, they show you this one is a secondary follicle. So the small one is primary, this one is a secondary. But this one right here, if you notice, the reason why they cut this one open is so that you see the epithelial that's around it. It has multi-layer of cuboidal epithelium here. Okay, in opposed to the primary only have one single layer. Okay, so again, primordial, primary, and secondary. These two are the secondary. Now this one, of course, is a tertiary follicle. And what's another name for the tertiary follicle? The vesicular follicle, or you could call it the mature Graafian follicle. Okay. All right, so this is a mature Graafian follicle, and what we see here, this exposed area is supposed to really be the antrum, okay? But this right here, in the middle there is actually what? The egg, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the egg in this case is given as a specific name. That is the secondary oocyte. Okay, secondary oocyte here. All right, now this here is still the mature Graafian follicle, but after the egg has been released. What causes the release of the egg? I forgot. Luteinizing hormone, right?
Yes.
So a surge of luteinizing hormone will cause this to be released, the egg to be released. Okay? I continue on, right? This right here is the corpus luteum. Corpus luteum. This is still corpus luteum, and this is the corpus albicans. And we haven't spoken about that yet, but we'll talk about that a little bit in a lecture. So this right here is this little egg that is being released. And obviously, right, this area we call the zona pellucida. This is the entire egg with the nucleus. And surrounding it is different types of cell, but in this model, this is a representation of the corona radiata. Okay? So here's where the sperm actually penetrates, and it penetrates this blue area, zona pellucida, and it goes all the way and fuses with the nucleus of the egg there. Okay? All right. So what's this again? Fimbriae, right? What's this?
Ampulla.
What's the whole thing here called?
Fallopian tube.
Okay. What is this here called?
Suspensory ligament.
And this here called?
The ovary ligament.
Ovary. What's this one here called? Corpus luteum.
Thank you.
Okay. What's this here called? What's this here called? Both of them?
Tertiary.
Tertiary follicle or material Graafian follicle. Okay.